just after the talk show. Now we are on the road to Kurseong.
Just wanna watch them stars fall. With you, don't wanna try to make up dreams.
In the previous episode, I have shown the talk show on my father's artworks.
Floating, weightless, undersea. Diving, conscious.
Today in this episode, I am going to show you Kurseong and its sightseeing.
Don't wanna sleep tonight at all.
Kurseong is spread over several hills, and the word Kurseong comes from the Lepcha word Kurseong, means the land of white orchids. Kurseong is adorned with rolling hill slopes, framed with tea plantation and green hills, speckled closely with conifer forests, among other splendors.
Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go.
Kurseong is a town and a municipality in Darjeeling district in the Indian state of West Bengal. It is the headquarters of the Kurseong subdivision.
It's what we choose to be.
Good morning everyone, this is me Arohi and you are watching my channel Arohi's Creation. We are in Kurseong and it's a very pleasant and cool weather over here. Just after having breakfast, now we are going for sightseeing. About 30 km from Darjeeling is located the most haunted hill station in India, Dow Hill of Kurseong. A small hill station known for its beautiful vistas, orchid gardens, forested hills and tea plantations. Dow Hill is one of the must-visit places. A vast portion of the Dow Hill is covered with dense forests and towering pine trees. In the year 1879, Sir Asle Eden, the then Lieutenant Governor of Bengal, desired of starting a school for the wards of government servants belonging to the middle and low income group, who could not afford to send their children to the hill schools. To serve the purpose, a house named Constantia was bought and it was converted into a residential school. In August 1879, the first batch of 16 children arrived at the school. After some years, the number of pupils increased rapidly and it was felt that space in the old building could not accommodate the number of students. The school was then shifted to Dow Hill, where the railway offices were vacated and the railway quarters at Dow Hill were handed over to the education department. Mr. Edward Pegler was the first headmaster of the school. He was assisted by his wife, Mrs. Elizabeth Pegler, who was later appointed the headmistress of Dow Hill Girls' School. The Peglers worked alone till 1885. The school then had 103 students. In 1886, two more teachers, Mr. and Mrs. Burness, came from England to help Mr. and Mrs. Pegler. Dow Hill School ceased to be co-educational in 1888, maybe due to lack of space, and the girls' department was closed down for 6 years. The mixed system was discontinued in the best interest of the school. The school was run entirely for the boys for a decade. The boys' school was shifted to its new building in the Jubilee year of Queen Victoria, and it was renamed as Victoria Boys' School. Sir Charles Eliot, who had provided funds for the new building, wished to reopen the girls' school in Dow Hill where it had been before. In 1898, the girls' school was started again in the old building of the school. My grandmother studied in this girls' school in the primary section many years ago. The two schools are situated 1 kilometer apart. They are the only schools under the government of West Bengal affiliated to class 10 ICSC and 12 ISC. There is also a church beside the Victoria Boys' School. It was British time church and they did their last prayer in the year 1915. Now the church is kept closed and no tourists are allowed to go inside the church. Who doesn't love to drink tea? A morning is incomplete without a hot cup of tea for most Indian households. For any tea lover, Margaret's Day Tea Lounge in Kurseong is a must visit. Margaret's Day, the old-fashioned royal hanging tea lounge by Goodrich Tea Company. It is on NH 55, Hillcote Road and situated just the Tongue station. Margaret's Take Tea Lounge offers a wide variety of tea having various flavors to relish upon. The place is in fact a visual treat with chilling ambience surrounding slopes of tea gardens, lush green hills and hot tea. This spectacularly hanging like tea lounge has two styles of sitting arrangements. One, the AC section, and another with an open veranda where you can get the view and the chilling fresh air. तुमको समा लिया है खुद में, अब मैं तुम्हारा ही वजूद हूँ. As I looked down, the clouds were under me, and they slowly caught up as the distance began. Tinted lips, envious of the cold days, when at fireplace I have your hand to hold, cool feet and a hot teacup under the reading light, where you read to me that the hearts do melt if you sprinkle love in it. A soothing view and a pleasant weather, both together blended with the hot cup of tea. This is a combination of a small temple dedicated to Lord Hanuman along with a huge 40-feet statue of Lord Hanuman and a magnificent viewpoint offering a panoramic view of Kurseong. And this is set amidst sprawling tea gardens and perched at a high altitude of Kurseong Hills. This is arguably one of the top attractions in Kurseong, and it not only attracts the worshippers but numerous tourists as well. Located at an altitude of 1482.55 meter, Kurseong is 32 km from Darjeeling and has a pleasant climate throughout the year. This is room number 1. This is room number 2 where we are staying. In the dinner, we have squash curry, dal, roti, chicken, salad, begun bhaja. I am ending my video over here. If you all loved it, then like it and share it with others. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe it and also hit the bell icon so that you never miss any new updates. Thank you for watching. Good night.